Hello, everyone. Dallas Johnson. I want to talk about the new laws that went into effect on September 1st of 2021 that will affect the operation of every dealership in Texas. The legislature in the state of Texas operates under what is known as a biennial system, and they convene in January of odd-numbered years. And the governor is also given authority under the state constitution to convene the legislature at other times, such as what you saw this year when the governor called two special sessions, which are each limited to 30 days. So the state of Texas has 150 state representatives and 31 state senators. Each House district has about 113,000 people, and each Senate district is much larger and has about 547,000 people. Every law that is passed during session normally goes into effect on September 1st, the same year as that session. So any law that was passed in the 2020 legislative session went into effect on September 1st of 2021. These brand new laws should remain unchanged for 2 years. So the laws that I'm getting ready to discuss that went into effect on September 1st of 2021 should not change at all until September 1st of 2023, although they more than likely will be in effect for much longer than 2 years. Your state representatives and state senators normally go into session every other year, and the laws they passed in 2021 should remain in effect until at least 2023. So first, I want to talk about House Bill 3533, which changes Texas's dealer surety bond requirements, and then I'm going to discuss House Bill 3927, which changes the number of temporary permits that are issued by Texas motor vehicle dealers. So first, let's go over House Bill 3533. House Bill 3533 changed Texas's dealer surety bond requirements in a couple of ways. First, it increased the dealer surety bond requirement from $25,000 to $50,000. If you're selling motor vehicles, motorcycles, independent mobility motor vehicles, or are a wholesale dealer auction, you must carry a $50,000 dealer surety bond. If you're only selling trailers or semi-trailers, you're not required to have a $50,000 bond. If you're obtaining your Texas dealer's license for the first time, you will need to obtain a $50,000 dealer surety bond. And if you currently are a licensed dealer in the state of Texas, you must provide proof that you now have a $50,000 dealer surety bond when you're renewing your license. House Bill 3533 also created a brand new dealer surety bond posting requirement. Texas dealers are now required by law to post what is known as a bond claimant information form right next to your dealer's license. So, what is a bond claimant information form? Well, the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles has created a new dealer surety bond claimant form. And so how do you find this form? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that right now. You just go to texasdealers.com. Once again, that is texasdealers.com. And on any page of the texasdealers.com website, you can scroll down and click on the Texas Dealer Forms link, and then click on the Texas Notice of Dealer Surety Bond Form link, and you'll easily be able to download your Notice of Dealer Surety Bond Form that you're going to see right here. So you will need to enter your name of your dealer surety bond company and also enter your dealer surety bond number and the phone number like you see right here. So make sure that you enter your dealer surety bond company, make sure that you enter your dealer surety bond number and the phone number of your dealer surety bond company like you see right here on the screen. If you know any dealership in Texas, be sure to contact them and share this video so they can stay compliant with this brand new law that went into effect on September 1st of 2021. So you have to claim your bond claimant information. You have to display that right next to your dealer's license. So make sure that you are complying with this brand new law. Now, where can you obtain a $50,000 dealer surety bond? If you're renewing your license, this might be a great time for you to get a new dealer surety bond quote, and we have a page set up just for you. Just go to txdealerbond.com. Once again, that is txdealerbond.com, and you'll see a list of several bonding companies, and you can even complete a free dealer surety bond quote form on that page that we'll send off so you can get a new quote for your dealer surety bond, and you can do that at txdealerbond.com. As a reminder, your dealer surety bond must be issued for 2 years and must start on the first day of the month and end on the last day of the month corresponding to your dealer license term. For example, maybe September 1st of 2021 to August 31st of 2023. It has to be for 2 years, and it has to correspond on the date that your dealer's license expires as well. You must maintain your dealer surety bond during your entire dealer licensure period. And just as a reminder, the bond must be signed by both the owner and the bonding company representative. This is one of the most common mistakes and does cause delays in dealer license approval and renewal. So that bond must also include your proper power of attorney form from your bonding company. So always remember your bonding company, your bonding pricing is based on your credit score, and you can visit txdealerbond.com to get a quote for your new $50,000 dealer surety bond requirement. Next, I want to talk about House Bill 3927, which changes some buyer temporary tag guidelines and the number of temporary tags that may be issued by the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles to licensed Texas motor vehicle dealers. A vehicle may now be issued a buyer's temporary tag without an inspection if the buyer of the vehicle is not a resident of Texas and the vehicle, at the time of purchase, is not located or required to be titled or registered in the Texas. And I want to repeat that very important information. A vehicle may be now issued a buyer's temporary tag without an inspection if the buyer of the vehicle is not a resident of Texas and the vehicle is not required to be titled in Texas, but will be titled in the buyer's home state. So that is a big change on what was previously required. And, as a reminder, a buyer's temporary tag may only be placed on a vehicle that has been sold to a buyer. You can never place a buyer temporary tag on a demo or an agent-specific vehicle. And I'm sure you already know this if you have taken any of our state-approved Texas dealer license training courses, so you probably already know about this. Another part of that bill changes the number of temporary tags that can actually be issued by a Texas dealership, okay? So now the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles can establish the maximum number of temporary tags that a dealer may obtain in a calendar year. The maximum number of temporary tags that the Department of Motor Vehicles determines a dealer may obtain must be based on the dealer's anticipated need, taking into consideration the dealer's time in operation, your sales data, and maybe even your expected growth. So a dealer can now request additional temporary tags based on sales growth and anticipated need. The law also allows the Department of Motor Vehicles to monitor the number of temporary tags that are obtained by every dealer in the state of Texas. If the DMV determines that a dealer fraudulently obtains temporary tags from the temporary tag database, then the Department of Motor Vehicles may deny access to the temporary tag database to that dealer or converter as well. So please do be aware of this brand new law. I want you to know, obviously, we are approved by the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles to provide your required 6-hour dealer pre-license course if you're obtaining your Texas license for the very first time, or if you're a currently licensed Texas motor vehicle dealer. We're also approved to provide your renewal training. So just visit our website, texasdealers.com. Once again, that is texasdealers.com, and click on the big blue Enroll Now button to start your Texas dealership training. Thank you very much, and I want to wish you the best of luck with the operation of your dealership.